everybody, and a good morning here from a less than sunny England. Obviously over the next 2 hours here we'll be doing some F1 2023 as we attempt to get some points here in Miami. Obviously we've had a couple of disappointing races so far, and I want to try and do better in this race, at least finish it, and then we'll go from there. And we are heading obviously in a couple of weeks to Monaco, which I'm not looking forward to. So we'll go to session info. Obviously we're allowed to just do one lap in each session. Vehicle setup, we can only use one of these presets. Top speed, I think I'm actually just going to go with what they actually say here. Makes the most sense, because we need to maximize the speed. There is a very big straightaway where most of the overtaking is going to happen. And away we go for this first qualifying session. Over 200 miles an hour. A bit of pull there. Start this lap off and get this qualifying session going. I'll be lucky if I make it in to qualifying 3 here, just looking to get out qualifying 1. Again, that could be better. It's going to have to be maximized if we do feel like we can make it through next qualifying session. Just one section of this track I worry about in the race. If you've played Miami, you know which section I'm talking about. 2 corners, that's it. I feel on this Grand Prix, that's it. There's just 2 corners that are difficult. Is in this coming section here. Here it is. So we're going to have to brake there. It's not maximising our speed. Obviously the AI is going to brake so heavily around there. I don't think this is going to be good enough to get us out qualifying 1, but I messed up that section really badly. Again, over 300 miles an hour this time, which is great. 200 miles an hour this time. So 13 mile an hour quicker. Accelerate out, and there we go, and then just head into the pits obviously here. I think in this bit here we're just going to see if we can get that corner right. We're actually not too far here, so we're going to have to slow down considerably before we go into the pits. We can do a little bit of a run here, just to see if we can maybe find places where we can give a little bit of time back, because this section is slow for us. I don't feel comfortable going through this section at all at the moment. So that's a little better, but again, not ideal. But I think it comes down to it, we're going to have to brake heavily, especially on the first lap. There, 133. Head it into the pits, and we'll accelerate time. Again, if we can just, that's going to be a horrible pit stop in it. If we can just get out of this first qualifying session, obviously someone else coming in there. I'm not too far off Magnussen. Again, if I'd have got that section better, of this little section leading into the straight, we may have stood a chance here. We'll just get into the pits, go from there, and there we have it. And let's just accelerate time. Let's get here. We're 10th place at the moment. It did expect us to qualify 13th. Obviously at this point there's the top 10, so we can't see ourselves in that, so we're below that. Hopefully we got done enough to get us in to qualifying 2. I don't think we have. I think everybody's done. Sub 132 here. Yeah, we are last behind Brendan, so that's not ideal start. And we're going to have to do a lot of overtaking. I do fancy maybe doing a little bit better in this one. Than last place. If I can just keep from losing my front wing on this first lap, especially this first lap, I feel like we can drive maybe into some points. I may have to change some strategies a little bit. Also, we can't really do much with the fuel, but there's a chance maybe of a safety car here, and if it does, we can play around with maybe some strategies, maybe even take some later pit stops. And sort of maybe take the worst tire, maybe tire a little bit more wear and tear on it to get a little bit of track position. We're just waiting for this to load up. So the race here is looking to be around 1.5 hours. So we'll settle in to the race hopefully quickly. Here we are at the race. Can we possibly do something here? Loading screens are having fun today. So look at the race strategy. I do actually prefer alternative strategy here. A little bit less fuel, like I said. I'm expecting safety cars in this one. They've moved up just a little bit. Get through here, good start. Maybe take a few places here. And we've lost the front wing first corner. Because I didn't brake. And that is So what we're going to have to do here is we're going to have to box. And we've been spun. It's going to do an auto recovery for us. Let's just do that. And that's an awful start to this Grand Prix. I don't know why it's put us that far ahead. I do apologise for that. We've lost our front wing. Just get past, everybody just get past. There we go. First corner with no front wing is going to be horrendous. That was my own fault. Got too excited and we're back to being last by a mile. Hoping here. Again. I'm hoping it does fix our front wing. We'll get some soft tyres on. There we go, we're in. Also compare the wings, obviously some of the drivers coming in as well. That's mostly due to us. Hopefully now they can do a decent stop.
Seems to have been a problem attaching the front wing. We need to try and put that behind us now and finish the race strong.
Yeah, we do.
You've got 2 stops remaining now. 2 stops remaining in this strategy.
So let's get on it. So we've got these Bottas to chase down if we can. Again. So that's the first time I've driven this track, so I'm not sure how well we're going to do here. But let's finish the race. Our points off the table, most probably. But anything can happen. A safety car now would put us straight back in. We wouldn't have to change much with the tyres or anything like that. See, this corner here is horrendous. But I think we've got that section sorted. I'm not really too worried about it. With Bottas, we have to do some chasing as well. We put in a good couple of laps, we may be able to get that down just a little bit. We've got clear tracking. We've got a clear track here to work with, so let's work with it. Plenty of time. See, that's better, a little bit better at least. That section we are losing time. Said I was hoping for a little bit of higher qualifying position, but we messed up certain sections in qualifying. So sort of just take this corner as like that. There we go. That's in a bit tighter. Hopefully with this pit strategy we'll put ourselves a little bit back into the race when they pit. Be interesting to see if we can maybe build a little bit of a comeback. the moment we're just racing around in last place again.
26.2 seconds.
And then obviously gone up a few places. Hopefully he doesn't need a front wing change because the team will mess it up. That section there, we're just losing time as well. We get a good start and we lose the front wing, and that's us for the race. Again, got some tracks coming up, Spain, Austria, which I'm hoping will be a different story. Hoping to gain some time while catching Brendan Hulkenberg, mind you. Yeah, we're in a good shout of some points. Austria, depending on how we can get the car going for Austria, there's definitely a chance of a race win. Austria is one difficult corner, that's it. We've got that corner better, and we are making inroads on Bottas now. Not a lot, but we are getting there. Ooh, we got that wrong. Heavy braking, so we lost half a second. We're still gaining on Hulkenberg, Sargent and co. Think about round lap 14. The AI will come in. So if we can then get at least Hulkenberg and that within 20 seconds, I think we do stand a chance. Maybe getting them in the pit stop. The more they battle in front of us, the better it is. If we can get this section right, I think we do stand a chance of getting some good position in it. Gap is going back up. Hoping we've gone to the hards, which maybe we should have done and put in a long stint on the hards. Maybe an idea. The hards will go 20 plus laps. not be the quickest tyre, but if we're going for less pit stops, might be an option. We know Bottas is not going to pit when the AI pits, so he will jump people in front, but he's on the same tyre strat as us now. That lead to Bottas is not. Yeah, that lead to Bottas is not really going anywhere, but at the moment I feel like we are catching Lee Hulkenberg at least. So just chase down as much as we can. This is quite a bright track as well. The sun does get you in the eyes certain parts of the track. Again, not really going to see how much damage that using the front wing has done until the end of this first sort of stint of everybody else. Like I said, I want to get it down to 20 seconds before Lee and Hulkenberg pit. We're going to stay out on these tyres maybe a little bit longer. So maybe about around lap 24 we're going to come in on these. Obviously they will die a terrible death. But at this point we have to do what we can to catch. I feel like getting certain parts of this track a lot better. It's down under 6 seconds now. So just concentrate on the drive rather than the times. This is the slow section for me. And that could be better. That corner's fine. There's just one difficult corner on this entire track. The rest of it is very, very simple. So we're just gonna head round. Yeah. I don't think our tyres are obviously worse or better than Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg, Bottas, but they are in a better car. It's under 5.5 now, so that's good. And concentrate on the track. Obviously, if we can get Brendan and that, maybe even under 15 before they break, before they pit, so we can just get that corner better. I feel like I would have caught up by now. So at least Bottas. Yeah, mediums, and especially Hulkenberg's hards. We are catching Sargents as well actually, so that's good. That needs to be better, that needs to be a lot better.
Seconds.
18.7. Oh, mistake. It cost us. Yeah, it's cost us over a second.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
Okay. So, kind of hope that the AI makes a mistake and pits here. Rain is coming. We have done some wet weather running in pre-practice, so feel quite confident in the rain out here. Besides this bit, but a little bit better. You can take that corner a little bit tighter if you need to, but
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 8.4 seconds.
yeah, agreed. And there's a double stack if the rain comes. Well, I might get out actually. Brendan might get out before we get in. But like I said, my only real hope here is the rain. Comes after they have to do their first pit stops. That will open the race up for us. That lead is going back up now for Bottas. That tyres, yeah, they're past the first stage of wear, unfortunately. But so will Bottas's, to be honest. So it's really Sargent. He's mostly going to have to pit first. Out of the drivers in front. I feel like actually looking at it, Sargent and Lee are going to get in, make it to the rain. off the track. Tyres are gone already. We're still going to make these go a lot longer. That second corner were fine. No tyre concerns. Yep. I didn't really click on that. I clicked on weather, I thought, but there we go. Weather report.
So we're expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay, 10. Okay. So I could just spoke it into the microphone and it would give us the weather report, but there we go. So 15 minutes for the rain. And just keep the car moving forward. The main aim of this was just to finish a Grand Prix, get back, even though we're not a points winning team. Yeah, finish the race. And then wait until we get to Spain, where we do stand a chance of getting some pits. A couple of people pitted, Hulkenberg and Sargent. Why the hell has Hulkenberg pitted on hards? Why would you pit when you know rain's coming? You're on the hard, you could definitely get another 5-10 laps out of that. Oh, in a bit of speed. Hulkenberg is on another set of softs. And Sargent is 9 seconds, okay. So they are going to be a lot quicker than us here. So it makes me think Brendan is going to come out about 5 seconds ahead of us as well if he pits. Brendan's in the pits. He is going to get first shot at intermediate or wet tyres, unless we get past him, which I don't think we will.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
No, we're not. We're going to stay out. Come on, rain. Rain needs to get here quicker. We are catching Brendan in certain sections. Oh, that's the tyres went maximum spin. Oh, that was awful. Weather check. Weather report. Okay, so I don't think we're going to make it, are we? We're going to have to do a pit stop and a pit stop. Can we make these tyres go? No, we can't. Box this lap. Not what I wanted to do, but if I'm going to finish the race, I need some grip. Yeah. Honestly, that's not how we wanted this one to go. So we're going to get a better pit stop here. Get some tyres on. Let's just get to the rain. Maybe we can just do one stop in the rain. Yellow flag. Yellow flag down at the bottom there. Ando's out. Safety car? Actually no, not a safety car, because then we would have pitted. But we're not last, woohoo! Car's just behind us, we're going to get lapped very, very quickly here, aren't we? Bottas is in the pits again. Overtake Norris, which is nice. sure that is where.
Green flag.
It's Lando. Obviously, when the rain comes, Lee is going to have the first pit stop. Can't use the "we own the team" line, so we're going to come in first. Magnussen obviously coming in above us. Weather report.
Radar suggests the weather's going to hit in around 5 minutes time, so stay on your toes. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the
So
moment.
5 minutes. So okay. 4 more laps, give or take. Do we come in early, get the intermediates on? It's going to be a pit strategy change, isn't there? That was nice and tight. And we messed up that bit. Great. There's definitely time to be picked up in certain sections. Again, just want to finish. We're not last, Lando's last. Even though by definition we are last, but you know, Lando is not finished. There's more than half this Grand Prix left. Again, no safety cars. I don't know. I'll check in the settings to see if we've reduced safety cars or something like that. We've not really had any safety cars, and this is definitely a track where you expect safety cars. What's crazy is that we've got a faster lap there. Yeah, we messed up quite badly. And that is what I wanted to do. Come on. They're going to pay off. I didn't lose my front wing. Ricardo in the pits. Why is Ricardo coming when the rain's coming? Let's just preempt the rain. Could say the same about me, but why would Ricardo come in there? Here's the rain. Seen it just hit there. There we have it. We have rain. Of rain. We are catching the lead, I think, very quickly. Which is kind of not what we want to do here. I think and how much rain comes here. I think Bottas will catch Brendan, 100%. Brendan is losing time quickly here. Fernando's out. I think this little bit here between intermediate tyres and dry tyres is where we're going to catch. Where has Alonso gone off here then? That's a safety car. That is definitely 100% a safety car. Is this going to be enough rain? Okay, I think we're close. At the end of this lap or the next, I'm going to come in. So they've moved Alonso miraculously. Weather report. I feel like it's going to change in the next lap or so. Bottas is definitely catching Brendan. That section's where you feel it, the rain. Do you fancy stretching a set of intermediate tyres for over 20 laps? We should really check the weather report before the race. That was my mistake. But again, we would have had to have pit. I did criticise people pitting before the rain, including myself, but at this race we're never going to make it to the rain on whatever tyre we chose.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 0.7 seconds.
See, this is Brendan's first race in the rain. Oh, just look at that. It's just, you feel the tyres. The Bottas has obviously got past Brendan. Definitely be a few more cars, I think, not to finish this. Ooh, that was a tank slapper at low speed. Yeah, we have to wait till DRS is enabled, but we're going to fall into Brendan's going to go in first, and we're not going to be able to double stack, but he will be out of the pits before we get there, hopefully.
Radar showing a clear patch on its way with about 10 more minutes of this race.
Okay, so it might not even need to great. So let's stay out on these tyres. Oh, thanks, Slapper. I don't know what to do. If we can make it to the end of the rain before we pit. No, we're not really looking at that now. The rain's actually heavier now. obviously Brendan's tyres will be down as well. But can we make those hards go for more than half the race? Definitely think we can do at least 25 laps on it. So let's get to lap 32. We're past the halfway point of this race. Unfortunately, I lost my front wing first lap again. So we've been out of the race since then. Again, this is just about me finishing now. So the AI is on a decent level actually. It's on 65. Again, that's not super hard AI, but at the same time, I could have lost my front wing on 20% AI and won this race. Just want to battle somebody. Do an overtake. Ooh, it's just this corner here is just horrendous in the weather. I think the rain, that's where you feel it. On this track, just that corner. Okay, the tyres are, oh, I feel this in the tyres now. I don't want to make the mistake. I'm losing time to Brendan now. But I still feel he's got 2 pit stops left. I've got 1. Box this lap.
Understood. Stopping this lap. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 16.7 seconds.
We're gonna come in, put the inters on. I think especially for this section. May be able to do some sections a little bit quicker on the inters. No one else is going to come in. Oldenburg's come in. Brendan's come in. Okay. Nope. Almost. Oh, yeah, definitely time for inters. I'm going to come in here and hopefully make something of this race now on the intermediates. The only person who came into intermediates, yeah. Right, look, cold tyres. We took that corner terribly. We've been lapped by Leclerc. But we're staying with Leclerc, which is quite funny on these tyres. Sargent's come in again. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Attaching the left rear wheel. I know it's not ideal, but let's try and put that behind us now and get back into this race. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. They seem to have an issue. Green flag.
Let's finish this race. Oh, guy's late. He's too slow. Ooh. Weather report. Weather report.
Okay, the race should be ending shortly. Be ready for the grip to come back, but don't overheat the tyres. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now. Now get to the car in front, losing 41.8 seconds.
And we'll just go around and just finish this race. We're not nowhere near points. Brendan's gonna destroy us. And now we're gonna put up with a super slow Gasly on this corner. We're going into the pits anyway, great. I'm just gonna leave that front wing the way it is. Too much correction. Trying to think what work needs doing on this car besides a new driver.
Okay, gap ahead in 39.3 seconds.
Okay, brake round. There we go. The gap is not going to come down. Obviously Brendan will have to pit again. At this rate we're going to need a second lap. Obviously the rain now is stopped, so our stupid decision to go onto inters for one lap. Obviously done something with auto pit stops. Again, I'll look on the settings because it just dragged me over. Come on. Actually, that gap is coming down very quickly to Brendan on his softs. He will go into mediums next, I feel. Well, he might even put on a set of hards himself, actually. Bottas is in the pits. Oh, if we can get Brendan down. Oh. Okay, Brendan under 30, come on. Safety car would be nice. Be honest, if you've been watching this, Alonso's car parked it right here and they didn't call a safety car, so I don't know why. Verstappen with the fastest lap, 1:34. They're 2 seconds faster than us. So maybe a second a lap. Pulling back on Brendan at this point. Yeah, over a second and a half there in that section. Okay, that's best I've done that a little bit. Brendan not coming to the pits here, so the more time we can catch Brendan here at Russell fastest lap, the better, because he does have to pit again. Oh, can't come out just in front of me. I thought it did anyway. In my eyes, I've definitely thought I saw a car come out in front. It's a bit of car that's lapped me. Seems like it is a Ferrari in front of me. So, if we can get close enough, we could have let the Ferrari drag us along just a little bit. I'm just not even going to look at tyres. Going to drive these hards until they can't drive anymore. Okay, so 24 seconds. In Brendan's soft tyres, a shot. But at this rate, unless he goes on to hards as well, he's not going to make it. Unless he's going to try and get a set of mediums, we'll go 17 easily. Those softs are dead. Bottas were keeping the distance about the same. We can get this section right, that's where we're picking up. A bit wide, compromises this. Racing around, that's under, let's get under 20 to Brendan. If he doesn't pit this lap, he does run the risk of us beating him. out when he pits. Come in and put those medium tyres on. And let me chase you down on them. Then it will tell us around here if Brendan's going to come in. Doesn't look like he is. We can get it down. Unless Brendan's got some crazy strat where he's going to try and make those soft coasts go to the end. I don't think it's the thing the AI driver would do. Come on, Brendan. Rating under 17 at the end of this lap, I feel. No, he's not come in. And Bottas will have to pit as well again. I don't think he's going to drag those mediums all the way. But we're not racing Bottas here, we're just racing Brendan. Under 15. Now where's that got that 0.8 seconds? That's not what the gap is. Unless they're calculating in a pit stop. I don't think they are, I think it's a glitch. This way we are going to take Brendan over on the pit stop. Lower the fastest lap. This makes me think Brendan's just got one letter of softs left. So he'll play the catching game with me if he comes out the pits. As he will come out the pits behind me now. Come out quite far behind actually. I'd say about 5 seconds at this rate. Okay, maybe a bit longer. Let's let someone pass. Come on, here we go. I am. Not doing it. Come on. You're costing me my race with my teammate. Let's go. They obviously are a lot quicker than me, yeah. They get to certain parts of the track and they just turn into roadblocks. Well, obviously overtaken Brendan. He's gone on to mediums in 6 seconds. That's who we're racing. So he's got 13 laps to get us. So let's concentrate on the track, finish the race. Tyres are looking okay. So there's no real serious fall off at this point. Brendan is catching. He will, depending on how far who's behind me. He will get DRS as well. I don't think Brendan's tyres are going to go before the end of the race either. So just keep the car on the track. Focus on getting some good lap times in. Can't really focus on anything else. We do somehow manage to get a safety car. We do have a set of softs we can use. Don't really think you need to mention that, Jeff. We can quite clearly see that Sargent is way ahead of us. As soon as we hit 25, they are in trouble. So we've got that little bit of front wing damage. Brendan is catching now. Hopefully the car, it's obviously going to lap us, gets to us sooner rather than later. We can use it just a little bit to drag us forward for a lap or so. As long as they don't turn into a roadblock again. Just so slow during certain sections of the track. Nice to get into the 135s, but it's not going to happen. Could have even gone less on the fuel really as well. Again, there's a bit more speed, but at the moment I don't think that's going to make much difference. 10 laps to go. We can keep the gap. Gives us half a second a lap then. So obviously the next race weekend, I think, either Monza or Imola, one of the two, and then we'll hit Monaco, which will mostly end up being a double episode because I will not do well at Monaco. Hoping to get some stuff done in. Good chance of us getting some points in Spain and Canada. I'll just get past us here. That's all you've got to do. Look, we're leaving you a nice big gap. Go, 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 Buffalo. Okay, Gasly, there we go. That does drop us back. Brendan. Might get some DRS here. We do. That will help us just a little bit. See, Gasly's braking so much that what's interesting is obviously I've got racing lines on here, and you can see the AI does not leave this racing line whatsoever, does it? Maybe for an overtake, but Brendan's right on the back now. Almost going to lose out to Brendan here. Brendan's going to have DRS coming off here. We're all going to fight this. but we're just going to give it to Brendan. For letting Gasly through has cost us dearly here. And we're going to have to let Brendan through. Come on. Go, 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 go. Brendan's gone up the lane. Himself a penalty. He's fighting with a car that's lapped him. He's definitely using car that lapped him to get some DRS. But he's battling somebody who's lapped him, which is a flag, which is a penalty. Can't remember what Grand Prix that happened to us. I don't know how many cars are going to lap us this race. Yes, blue flag. Tell Brendan that. They all catch me exactly the same spot. There you go, go through. I'll come through. And we've got someone else trying to overtake us as well. We'll try and lap us. And that's annoying blue flag. How could I have crashed into the wall? crashed into the wall to let him through. Let's come in. And let's get a lap in, which is going to be under 1:36. Right, take the penalty in the pit lane. Yeah. So come on, let's get this done. 5 laps of fuel. Let's try and get a lap in 1:36. 1:35s, maybe 1:34s if we're lucky. Nice. Nice little circulation around. Come on. Build the speed. There's some tight on there. That could be better. Tighter on there next time. Completely lost sound on my headphones, which is great. So, can't hear anything. See, it's not the end of the world, we've just over 3 laps to go. Maybe, well, it'd be less because we've been lapped. Let's get this in 1:35. So yeah, 1:35. We can do 1:34 if we're lucky. Yeah, let's try and do it. Again, it's a little bit harder with no volume. Can't hear anything. So all I can hear is my own voice. This is. Everybody slapped us. We did have a purple first sector, but we had the break there. Hulkenberg. Max has won the race, and there's us finished.
Okay, pick up rubber and
That's this one won. Let's see if we can get some sound back.
They've done it then. A truly magnificent win here at the Miami International Autodrome.
Another race. Another last place of finishing car.
Red Bull puts up an outstanding fight. Let's see how the drivers' standings have changed. Max Verstappen now leads the Drivers' Championship. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Often my go-to would be a driver who's managed to pull off an especially impressive feat during the race. However, in this instance, I was more impressed by Max Verstappen's solid, clean driving throughout the event.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. And Red Bull take over as championship leaders. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Thank you for anybody who's been through this race with me. Again, I apologise for the lack of great racing. I truly believe this is the worst My Team career mode on YouTube, so I'm going to kind of market it that. Obviously, I might not do that for Spain and Austria, but again, come Monaco, it's going to be a disaster. Again, thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you next week for some more F1. Have a great rest of your day.